everybody, how are you all going today? Alright, couple of people just want me to do a quick video on the stuff we take camping, so I'm going to do that quick video. Okay, first of all I'll start with the electronics. And what we do, you can't, well, it's camping, but it's, you know, a bit more advanced than just pitching a tent. Okay, so that's my wife's camera bag. That's my camera bag. Okay, what we take is we take a laptop computer, the iPad. The iPad's also our mapping. It's got all of our maps and everything on it. We take a GPS emergency beacon. Okay, this one's never been used and I hope we never need to use it. We take flashlights or torches. Alright, my wife typically has this one with her whenever she goes walkabout because she's the fit one and hasn't broken her back or anything, so she can go walking. And I keep this one here in the car or on the tent, and we turn it on all the time. We've got a spotlight. There's another couple of flashlights out in the car itself. In here we basically got our DC chargers, battery chargers, hard drives. There's 4 hard drives in here total. Okay, packet of tissues. Now because we're going with well, they're going to join us later on in the trip, I thought I'd pack a few spare little flashlights because I don't know if they'll bring their own. So these are just hook up to a 9-volt battery. They're real simple. They just plug onto the top there like that. Okay, and they're pretty bright. There's 2, 4, 6 LED lights. So I've packed 3 of those. Over here we've got some clean rags in this bag. And like I say, this is just my camera equipment, everything I take whenever I go anywhere. Alright, so that's a quick look at the electronics and the camera gear we take. We'll head on out to the car and the trailer now. Okay, we'll start with the kitchen end, the business end. Now this is my wife's kitchen, as well as the power and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so in these drawers we basically have what's needed: knives, forks, bits and pieces. And in this drawer we have spices, so you know, sunblock 50 plus, just other stuff we need. Alright, now these are our food containers, and as you can see they're pretty full. What's in here? Golden syrup, honeys, coffee. This is we've got 2 types of coffee. We've got instant coffee and we've got this coffee that we make in this machine here. Okay, with the electric hot plate. We've got pancake mixes, more tea, coffee down the bottom, instant coffee, milks, and that's long life milk, that's good for till 2019. And breakfasts we have fruits and stuff. Alright, I don't know, these are all full and ready to go because we're basically ready to go camping. In this box Alright, we have noodles and such, quick snacks, fruit juice, asparagus, tinned tomatoes, and in that box there, it's more of the same. We usually don't use the tins, but they're there in case we need them. In this box, like I say, we have more of the same. We have instant potato, which is just dried potato, and you just add water and reconstitute it and it makes potato. Apricot fruits, soups, and there's more tins right down the bottom, noodles, stuff like that in this one. Okay, that's got the kitchen. Up here we've got the kettle, plates, cups, saucers, bowls. We've got all the lids to everything. Okay. How do we poop in the woods? Like everybody else, we've got a bush dunny. They're also known by the name of thunderbox. They fold up to nothing. They're steel. You just dig a hole under them, or you put a big plastic bag into them, and you use bush leaves and matter to put in the plastic bag until you're ready to go, and then you dispose of it safely. That's the power over there. As you can see, the fridge is on. 2 degrees is a bit. Want that on? No, I want it on 3. There we go. Alright, now these are packed. This one's not fully packed yet. We usually go and buy our fresh fruit and veg just before we go. Basically in here we've got one pocket bread ready to go. There's some sausage meat down the bottom, some cheeses, and a long life milk chilling down, ready to go. That's that fridge. Oh, by the way, because we use a rooftop tent, there's really no privacy in a rooftop tent. So we've got this pop-up tent. You just drop it on the ground and it comes up. And in this tent here, you can get changed in it, shower in it. Yeah, do what you want basically. Alright, in the freezer's packed and ready. Okay, in the freezer we've got some crumpets, we've got some just steak and stuff like that, fillets, bacon, more sandwich meat, more pocket breads, margarine. We take one new one and we put an opened one in the fridge. Frozen veg. Nice steak. So we're got more than we usually take because one of the girls is coming, my bubby. My little daughter, that's down at -12. Okay, so we just packed for her as well. So we usually got a lot. We've got a lot more food than we usually take, actually. And of course, these are got strapped and they're strapped in, but they're also locked together, and that wire rope goes down through an eye in the bottom of the trailer, and it's the same at the back. That's basically because one fridge by itself is pretty easy to steal. Two chained together, front and back, and they're both chained to the floor, front and back. It just makes it a bit harder for people to steal them out of there. In the front box, we basically got annex parts for the trailer if it rains. We got a couple of buckets, we got tent pegs, guy ropes, spare gas bottle, hammer, and of course here we got 60 litres of water here. These hold about 22 litres, so there's roughly 104 litres on the trailer. And then we got this. At the moment I've got it plugged into a battery charger plugged in, and that's just plugged in right there, and that's charging everything. The solar panel up the top here, I can't really see the screen, but anyway, up the top there is also charging. And of course when we get out from underneath here, excuse me, then we have this 260 watt solar panel here that charges. That's a wraparound wing awning, and up in there's all the poles and everything we need. That's basically it for there. Alright, this little ladder here, then I fold this down, clips on the side here, and lets us get into the rooftop tent. Okay, in the back here we got diesel, which isn't full yet. We don't fill that up until we go. We've got a long handled shovel, a spare tyre. This is our second spare for the trailer, and that's our second spare for the car. And in the back here we can put other stuff in, firewood if we're going to have a little campfire, and all that sort of stuff can just go in there. In the car, and it's not packed yet, in here's just tools, snatch straps, recovery gear, I'd already unlocked that. In the car, okay, there's two. Now these are very good camping lights. They're a butterfly light. Okay, I got two of them. They got really strong magnets on them, but when you open them up, so we can either have that front light, just two lights, four lights, or if you break down, you've got, get out of the sun, okay, and you can put that on the side behind your car if you break down. And we take two of those. In the pop-up tent there's already a light in there, yellow or white. You just select what colour you want it. We found it's best to use the yellow one. And because they've got really strong magnets on them, they both sit really well there. In that bag down there, that old flower bag, there's a roll of toilet paper that's always in the car, always. Alright, and of course we got the 4K dash cameras. We've actually got this one facing forward for this trip. We want to see how we go with it facing forward. We had it facing back last trip, but because we lifted the height of the tent, okay, yeah, we just faced it forward. It looks okay so far in the tests. We'll just see how it goes. And of course, you know, I've got to remember to pack my wife when I leave. very important. But basically that's it, you know, we use this, you know, it's meant to be frog friendly and all that sort of stuff. You only use a drop of it. Yeah. Alright, so that's it, people. That's the sort of stuff we go camping with. And with all the safety gear and that we take, we can guarantee to get back home in one piece. The solar is all over there. Okay. I got the inverter in here. Gas stove there. A large fire blanket. 1.2 by 1.8, which lives in here, and of course the gas stove, and it's got a grill and everything underneath it, and then we've got our charging sockets all here. We've got another 12-volt outlet here, keep the dust off it. And we've got another light here, and the water pump, of course, is in there. There's the switches for those. So yeah, that's basically it. And of course when we get back we'll upload the videos and the photos for you all to look at. Let you know how the Mahindra goes. Should be a really, really nice trip this time. Really nice trip. We were going to head off earlier, but there was a huge frost this morning. It got really, really cold. It looked like the grass was just white. Ziggy's car was just white. Honestly, you know, it was just ice everywhere. So the missus said, no, let's put it off just for another couple of days. So we're putting it off another few days, and that should be the last frost for the year, hopefully. And of course we got a friend sitting and looking after the house for us, so that'll be good, as well as the neighbours keeping an eye on the place as well when we go. Alright, that's the update. Yeah, I don't have anything else to show you in here. It's all done. We've just got to do our final shopping, which is fresh fruit, vegetables that go in this fridge, and we're ready. Alright, hope you have found that interesting. I don't know if you can call it, well, it's rooftop tent camping, you know, but I guess with all the gear and we take, you could probably more like clamping. I don't know what the word is for it, but when you get old you just like to take a little bit more comfort, you know. When me and the missus were young, before we had kids, we just used to go in a tent and that was it, but now we're old and can afford to do it, we just take a bit more comfort with us. Alright, keep safe everyone, bye for now.